There's a popular saying that you can take a cow to the river, but you can't force it to drink. And this is the reality that Raila Odinga is currently facing. You see, Raila has carried all his troops to Ruto's front porch, and he's now trying to urge them to enter, and they are not boarding, especially the group from Western Kenya. Now I'll play for you 2 clips of a mammoth declaration that was made by Caleb Amisi and Edwin Sifuna. Let's start off with the host of the function, Awan Caleb Amisi.
I've respected you for all these years. I've stood in a party that was not predominantly the party of Saboti. I've won in this party twice against resistance, against big party politics. Naambia baba hivi, nimwambie nisimwambie? Niambie baba nisimwambie? Mimi Caleb Amisi, ukiamua kuunga mkono William Ruto, itakuwa mwisho wangu na Raila Odinga. Imefika ijafika. Imefika ijafika. Na mimi naisema mchana peupe. Na kama nitaanguka kura kwa sababu ya kusimama kwa ukweli, so be it. So be it.
And here's what Sifuna had to say.
Wanataka ODM wakipitisha waseme Sifuna ni shenzi kabisa. Nitasoma. Haiwezi. Wakisema huyu Sifuna ni bure kabisa. Nitasoma. Lakini siku ile watapitisha ati chama cha ODM kitafunga Kasongo mkono mwaka wa 2027. Hiyo nataka kusema mbele na mbele ya Mwenyezi Mungu.
Now, while all this was happening, guess where Raila was? He was seated with Ruto at Kasarani Stadium watching Kenya versus DRC, as you can see in these images. So clearly Sifuna and Caleb Amisi are not executing Raila's mandate. They are on their own side missions. Either way, in this video I want us to look into why Raila's Luya generals are officially breaking rank with him, and with no further ado, let's get after it. Number 1, all this noise you're hearing has an engineer behind it, and that engineer is none other than one George Natembeaya. As we speak, Natembeaya is on his way out of DAP and he will soon launch his own party. And this party will have very interesting characters, by the way. You are likely going to see Caleb Amisi, Edwin Sifuna, and a shocking addition of Wamuchomba. And my personal suspicion is that they are trying to woo her to become the deputy party leader because they are looking for a national outlook. That's what Natembeaya has been actually fighting with Eugene Wamalwa over. Because Natembeaya is basically saying, why is it that when we meet as a party, it is only one language that is used? Basically, they're all from the same region, and he's been saying, expand this party, bring in other people. And that's what this outfit is looking to do. Caleb Amisi is a George Natembeaya ally. He's an MP of a constituency which is in Natembeaya's county. All he needs to do to win re-election is support Natembeaya, not even Raila Odinga anymore. And politics is about interest. Even Raila knows this. They only support him when they need him. When his usefulness is finished, they also go and look for other people who can help them at their moment of need. So long story short, they want a party that can win in Western, win in Mlima Kenya, and win in Nairobi. And if you're wondering whether or not Wamuchomba is in the mix, here she is at Amisi's function in Saboti. Now you tell me, why would an MP of Githunguri go all the way to Saboti constituency in Kitale to attend a meeting where Caleb Amisi and Edwin Sifuna are just saying they don't endorse Raila's new camaraderie with Ruto? What's the benefit in that? There were other proxy meetings. They're trying to get her to join hands with them so that they can launch a new party. Even more interesting, Rahab Mwaura, an MCA from Kiambu, was also there. I will not be shocked to see a new party with Natembeaya as the party leader, Wamuchomba as the deputy, and Sifuna and others somewhere in the matrix. Or Wamuchomba could even be the SG, who knows. But nonetheless, if these guys want to breathe life into this new party that they are forming, I would urge them to seriously look for Babu Owino and give him a slot in the party. Because if you don't look for Babu Owino now, and he launches his own party after ODM betray him as they are likely to do, ole wenu. Hata your Western Babu can can carry it away like Raila has done in the past. Now, the second reason why these guys are breaking rank with Raila Odinga is because each election, na hii tabia ni mbaya sana, and such people must be punished. Each election, we have brokers. Mtu ambaye, he knows he or she or they know they cannot win the election. But for either side to get 50% plus one, they must come and look for them. They are brokers. In the last election, we had One Kenya Alliance. We had Kalonzo, we had Gideon Moi, we had Martha Karua, we had Jirongo, we had Wetangula, we had Mudavadi. Those were the middlemen, the brokers. You don't endorse somebody unangoja kununue ndo uende uendorse. And that is what happened. Ruto went and took Mudavadi and Wetangula for himself. Raila went and took Martha Karua, Kalonzo and Jirongo for himself, and even Gideon Moi. So now we are having a new third way alliance. Most likely Natembeaya, Wamuchomba, Sifuna and the others. So that if Ruto wants to win elections, he needs that 50% plus one. He will have to shell out some money to get some of these people to join them. Or if opposition wants to take the 50% plus one and avoid a runoff, they will have to raise money and acquire people who were supporting them at the very beginning, but now, it's all about interest. They will have to find a way to acquire them. Na hii ndo maana unaona there is a lot of aggressive look for resources. Rigiji is in America, anafanya fundraising each state that he visits. Matiang'i has also joined him, anazunguka pia yeye anaanza kusanya hapa na pale. I hope it is not for the sake of kununua watu kama hawa. Don't launch a presidential bid ili ununuliwe. It is disgusting. This time you are either in a government, na by the way hauwezi laumiwa kusupport Ruto. It is better off you just go support Ruto or go support opposition, but don't try and be the middleman. Those are the enemies of this country. And I'm a broker. I'm not calling this group brokers, but let them not try to become that. Anywho, having said that, here's the ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. And with that, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for Davidwafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really, really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing Davidwafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.